I watched my screen go blank. 12 months of research, gone. My supervisor leaned back in his chair and said calmly, "Start over." No apology, no explanation, just a small smile. That was the moment he thought he broke me. But he didn't know something. When he deleted my work, he deleted the company's future too. My name is Nora. I worked in product development at Ardent Systems, mid-sized tech company, growing fast, or at least pretending to. For 1 full year, I built a data automation model that could reduce operational cost by 27%. I stayed late, skipped weekends, missed family events. My supervisor, Mark, always said, "Great initiative." But he never included me in executive meetings. He presented summaries of my work instead. I told myself it didn't matter, because results speak. Meeting was scheduled for Monday. Big one. CEO attending, external partners attending. My model was ready, tested, verified, profitable. Friday evening, Mark asked me to share the master file. "Just cleaning formatting," he said. I sent it. Trusting him was my first mistake. Monday morning, I opened the shared drive. Folder empty. All project files deleted. Backups gone. Cloud archive wiped. My stomach dropped. I walked into Mark's office. "The automation model is missing." He didn't even look surprised. He clicked his mouse slowly. "Yes, I reviewed it. And it's not ready." It was fully tested. He finally looked at me. "We're pivoting." Start over? A year of my life just erased. I felt heat rising in my chest, but I stayed calm, because panic gives power away. Later that day, I found out why. In the board meeting, Mark presented a new direction, slides that looked familiar, very familiar. My structure, my language, my projections, but without my name. He positioned it as an early stage framework. He was buying time to rebuild it under his control and remove me. That night, I went home in silence and opened my personal laptop because I had learned something early in my career. Never rely on one system. Every 2 weeks, I backed up my project locally, encrypted, time-stamped, with authorship logs. Mark deleted the company version, but he didn't know about mine. And he definitely didn't know about something else. Months earlier, I had been contacted on LinkedIn by a recruiter from our main competitor, Helix Dynamics. At the time, I ignored it, but now I reopened that message. 2 days later, I took a call with Helix. I didn't mention revenge. I didn't mention anger. I simply presented the model. Clean, complete, proven. The VP of strategy interrupted me mid-call. "How soon can you implement this?" I replied calmly. "Immediately." He paused. "And Ardent Systems doesn't know you have this?" "No." Silence. Then he said something unexpected. "We've been trying to solve this for 18 months. Meanwhile, back at Ardent, chaos started quietly. Mark's pivot wasn't working. He didn't understand the core logic. Deadlines slipped. Board members started asking questions. The CEO demanded numbers. Mark asked me for progress. Updates. I replied professionally, "Still rebuilding from scratch." He nodded, satisfied. He thought he still controlled the narrative. Helix sent me a formal offer. Double salary, signing bonus, full leadership over automation division. And here was the twist. They wanted to launch the model publicly within 60 days, which meant one thing. Ardent would see it and recognize it immediately. I signed, but I didn't resign right away. Not yet. 30 days later, Helix announced a press conference. New cost optimization breakthrough. Industry-changing automation system. The CEO of Ardent was invited. So was Mark. I attended too, but not as Nora from Ardent. As Nora, Director of Automation at Helix Dynamics. When the presentation began, my slides appeared on the screen. My exact structure. Innovation. Only now, with my name clearly on it. The room went silent. Mark's face drained of color. The Ardent CEO looked confused, because he recognized everything. After the presentation, reporters asked questions. How did Helix develop this so quickly? The VP smiled. We hired the right talent. Mark approached me privately. You stole company property. I looked him directly in the eyes. No, you deleted company property. Silence. Then I added calmly. I just rebuilt what you erased. 2 weeks later, Ardent's stock dropped 11%. Because Helix now had competitive advantage. Board investigations started. IT audit logs were reviewed, and something shocking was discovered. File deletion history, user access timestamps, Mark's login credentials. Everything was traceable. He thought deletion meant invisibility, but digital footprints never disappear. He was terminated quietly. Corporate language, leadership restructuring. 3 months later, Helix secured 3 major contracts. Using my automation system, I built a team, expanded the model, scaled it globally. One evening, I received an email from the CEO of Ardent. Subject. He wrote, "We misjudged you. No apology, just acknowledgement." Didn't reply. Because sometimes silence is the final answer. He deleted my year's work and told me to start over. So I did, just not for him. And sometimes the best revenge isn't restoring what was lost. It's building something they can never touch again.